night!
Strike! Flash! Bring it! Overrule! Letting brave names echo!
Clouds high. The birds...
Glory to the Shogun! Quiver! Laid bare!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Bring it!
Oh no! Why is she crying? Should we go check on her? You know, just in case she's thinking of doing something stupid.
I'd leave her be. The warriors of the Flower Feather Clan are a proud bunch who never show their vulnerability in public, even if they've gone wingless.
Oh, Chaska?
Good to see you again, Traveler and Paimon. Before we carry on, let's get a little further away before Koyer notices us.
on the bridge. Koyer, you said? Should she really be on her own right now? With the mental state she's in, it just seems risky.
Don't worry. That's exactly why I'm here. Elder Alpa sent me to keep an eye on her. If she does attempt the unthinkable, I'll swoop in and catch her. I doubt it'll come to that, though. She's a fighter. A warrior, in fact. One who aimed for the sky. However despondent she might feel now. Well, in the Flower Feather Clan, there's an elite but it's an extremely selective squad. To become a rider, you need to undergo a trial, where you not only Koyer has spent years training for her most recent attempt. Sometimes, after multiple failed attempts to pass the flying test and win the Kukasaur's approval, they resolve to quit trying for good.
Do they get expelled from the tribe?
What? No, of course not. They're still prized warriors. We have a saying. Just as the Kukasaur treasures every feather on its body, so the tribe treasures each one of its children. This hits even harder in the wake of the war. All of our young warriors carry the future of our tribe on their shoulders. Besides, every Kukasaur, until then, all we can do is quietly watch.
Ah, okay. Paimon hopes.
Well, from the sound of her whistling, her confidence has been seriously shaken. Nope, yeah. People from my tribe call to, but the Kukasaurus are an even prouder bunch than our warriors. First she failed the trial, and now she's struggling to even summon a Kukasaur. That's only gonna hurt her confidence further. And getting trapped in that vicious circle...
Surely there must be something we can.
That's very kind of you. Koyer's flying skills are up to par. I'm going to lay low nearby, just in case she takes a turn for the worse.
Koyer still isn't giving up, even though Chaska said that she has to do this by herself. What if we could get a Kukusaur to fly up to her? That might give her the confidence boost she needs.
Strike a pose! Time to shine!
I got him cornered.
Everything has its use.
Were you not given toys to play with as a child? Is that it?
deep breath and grit your teeth.
Target acquired.
My wait was not in vain. Ah.
Okay. Okay. Do I get a share?
You actually want this trash?
Okay. Okay.
Let the world collide!
I got him cornered.
Locked on.
What a pleasant surprise! Truly an extra slice of joy. Huh? Oh no!
I'd leave her be. The warriors of the flower.
Oh!
Good to see you again. Before we carry on.
So, that girl on the...
Don't worry. I doubt it'll come to that, though. Well, in the Flower Feather clan, there's an... But it's an extreme... Koyer has spent years training for her most... Sometimes after they resolve to quit...
Do they...
What? Let me have a saying. This hits even hard. Besides, until then...
Oh...
Well, from the sound of her... Yeah. But the Kukasaur are war... First she failed the try...
Surely something...
That's very kind of you. I'm going to lay low near...
Koyer still isn't giving up.
Laid bare. It's a Kukasaur. Oh my gosh. I was beginning to think you'd all given up on me completely. Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Excuse me? Would you mind if we... I think I know where I went wrong in the test now. I need to maintain a higher speed on my turns. So, I just gotta practice my bell tail slides and split S maneuver. Also, I really want to try some stall turns and cobra maneuvers. Huh? That sounded like a whistle. Is someone... Hey! Wait! Wait!
Trevor's like, fuck that, bro. Like, fuck that. She's crazy. It's actually just crazy.
Chaska! I summoned a Kukasaur! Although, unfortunately, someone else summoned it away again before I had a chance to go for a flight.
Oh, really? That is unfortunate. But if you can do it once, you can do it again. Keep at it, and you'll pass the trial eventually.
You're right. You know, I almost thought about giving up, but I'm glad I didn't.
Hey, Chaska, how's Koyer doing?
Huh? Who are you? And how do you know my name?
These are my, You came up in conversation the other day because I was telling them about up-and-coming warriors in our tribe.
Oh, the Traveler, huh? So that's you. What do you mean up-and-coming? I'm closer to being wingless than I am to passing the trial. Anyway, we haven't met before, have we? You look so familiar somehow.
Maybe you saw him in the stadium? Or anywhere, really. He's been all over Natlan lately, so it's not surprising that you've seen him around.
If you say so.
Koyer, Chaska. Here you are. I've been looking everywhere for you two.
Oh, Elder Alpa!
I thought I should tell you myself.
Redo them? How come?
It's embarrassing to admit, but due to time constraints, we didn't do a proper inspection of the arena before the last round, so we redid the inspection afterwards and found a number of issues this was entirely our mistake, and I apologize unreservedly. I know it doesn't make up for it, but I thought bringing you this message in person was the least I could do.
They're like, hold on.
Chaska,
Hold the fuck on. My girl's not passing the exam, bro. Like, what the fuck? My girl needs to pass the exam, so guess what? We fucked up. It was all us. We were the reason why the candidates were performing much worse than we expected, and as such we've tweaked it so that it is in fact easier for the candidates to achieve at least an average score, you know? Yeah, it's not because my girl here is failed, you know, no, it's not because of that at all. It's because everyone is failing, we're all failing, even us.
We would have suffered far worse at the hands of the Abyss. So I like the chance to show you our gratitude on behalf of the whole tribe.
Mighty warriors, plural? So Paimon counts too?
That should go without saying. Your flying skills are the envy of our tribe.
The Flower Feather clan seems like a really nice bunch of people. We definitely need to take her up on...
Well, I'd love to stay, but I'm afraid I still have to inform the other candidates about the retrials. With our younger generation's future on the line, there's no time to lose.
Wait, Elder Alpa! Let me help! The sooner everyone gets the news, the better!
Very well. In that case, Chaska, could I leave you to entertain our guests?
Sure thing.
Okay. Let's meet by the Obsidian Totem Pole later. Koyer, let's get going.
Okay.
they're out of earshot. I'm just gonna come out and ask. That Kukasaur who responded to Koyer's call, that was your doing, wasn't it? I grew up with these creatures. I could tell something was. His whole demeanor seemed less like a Kukasaur and more like, well, you. He looked very flustered when Koyer asked for a ride, so I whistled and judging by the look on your face, that was a. It's all right. If you'd rather your hidden talents remain hidden, I respect that. I won't press you for answers, and I'll keep my speculations to myself. You're the kind of person I'd still trust even if you had superpowers. I know you'd use them for good.
You shouldn't be so quick to trust me, Chaska. After all, I am a murderer and a godslayer. Maybe you should, in fact, have your guard up.
She just lacks confidence, and you helped her resolve her internal conflict. If you hadn't been Fiend, I likely would have gotten my mom to help out instead. Although, having said that, there's a small... Yeah. Anyway, if you're free now, how about I give you that tour I promised?
All right.
Ready? I'm gonna get you! Uh-oh. Are they fighting?
They're fine. Just doing their daily combat.
Combat training? A little young.
Not to us. We're a tribe of warriors. In ancient times, we were the most elite troops in the nation. And even though times have changed, we've kept our martial spirit alive.
Hey, is that Chaska?
Jessica, you're back!
Oh, can you come train with us?
Now's not a good time, I'm afraid. I'm showing the Traveler and Paimon around. Maybe next time.
The Traveler and Paimon? Wait, you mean that legendary warrior and legendary flying expert?
Legendary? Yep, that's us, alright.
Awesome. It's so cool that you can fly without having to ride a Kukusaur. Even Chaska could only do that for short distances. Mr. Traveler, can you teach me some cool sword tricks?
Oh, Mr. Traveler! My family shop makes the best volcano cake! You gotta try it!
Let's behave ourselves, everyone. These people are here as our guests. They're going to meet Elder Alpa in a few minutes anyway. Kotini, instead of being jealous of other people's talents, why not work on developing your own? Kapak, there's no point in trying any cool sword tricks until you've mastered the basics. Have you done all your sword drills today? And Yatlan, easy does it, okay? Not every conversation has to turn into you plugging...
Okay.
Sorry about those kids. They just got overexcited when they heard your name. This is a volcano cake that Yatlan forced into my hands. She said to think of it as an...
Whoa, it smells amazing! Traveler, you want some?
That's good. Yatlan will be thrilled.
By the way, Chaska, those kids really adore you. You're way better with them than Paimon expected. Paimon figured you'd be more... aloof, maybe?
Aloof, huh? Well, to be fair, there was a period when I was like that. Around the time when I first joined the tribe. But it's a terrible attitude to have as a peacemaker. It tends to turn situations that could have had a peaceful resolution into a stalemate that can only be resolved by force. Yep, exactly. As long as someone once told me that peace imposed by force will crumble in a matter of days. But peace achieved through genuine dialogue actually benefits both sides, even if sometimes the parties are only willing to negotiate because they're both armed to the teeth.
That's true. Hey, Chaska!
Uncle Cusco knows you're back, and he's coming to get you.
Oh, thanks. Traveler, Paimon, got a dash. I'll meet you at the totem pole up ahead. You can't miss it. It sticks out like a sore thumb.
Wait, are you running away?
First rule of conflict resolution? Grab the fan and run before the you-know-what hits.
Trust Chaska to make even running away sound cool.
Sorry about this. Just stall him for me, okay? I'll explain everything later.
A golden-haired outlander and a white flying object. I heard Chaska was with you, but I suppose she's run—
Sorry, who are you?
Who am I? Only her father. She's supposed to go for a checkup every 3 months to see how her abyss condition is doing. We both agreed on it. But she's already missed 3 checkups this year. That's 3 out of 4. Yes. She got exposed to abyssal energy as a young child. Then her birth parent— Eventually, some riders out on patrol spotted her and brought her. The moment you took your eyes off her, she'd be getting herself into a fight. Or she'd run away to be with the Saurians.
That must be the aloof period she mentioned, right?
We later discovered that her exposure to the abyss had planted seeds of conflict in her heart. But ultimately, she's the only one who can control it. Anyway.
Yeah, don't worry about her. She seems pretty stable to Paimon. She's—
Yes, I'm well aware of that. She knows she needs to be careful. It's just, every checkup she's been to, they find new cuts and bruises. She's been living dangerously again. I'm sure of it. That's why she's avoiding the checkups.
yeah, Paimon can see her doing that.
Oh. In the past, she always had Koichi to keep an eye on her. Now, Chaska's been increasingly reckless since Koichi passed. It's like she's trying to make up. Next time you see her, please tell her to be careful. If she doesn't want to do these checkups anymore, that's fine. I just want her to stop putting herself in harm's way.
Whoa, where did the time go? We should be back up with Chaska before it gets any later. To get to the totem pole, we need to head north, right? Hey, Chaska! Hey, Alba!
It's all right. I bet my dad talked your heads off, huh? What did he say? I was...
That's putting it—
The memories. It feels like it was only yesterday. Back then, no one imagined this feral child would grow.
You were the one that brought Chaska—
That's right. Elder Alpa was already a veteran writer by then. She spotted... Mom agreed it was time I tried to re-enter human society. But I didn't know the first thing about being...
And look at you now. Renowned throughout the land as a peacemaker. When the day comes that I can't fly anymore, it will be up to you to look after our tribe and our flock.
You know me, though. I'm not a natural commander. I'm better off as a... So stick it out at least a few more years, okay? Give Koyer and the others time to come into their own.
Oh, stop.
Wait, so isn't the leader just the strongest warrior in the tribe?
Strength is certainly a core tenet in the Flower Feather clan. but strength means
If it all came down to individual strength, I'd struggle to call myself a warrior, let alone a member of the flying squad. Well, sorry to disappoint you. It was something I aspired to at one point. So much so that I came back empty-handed and seriously injured. The fact that I survived was something, I suppose.
And yet, you still managed to become the leader of the flying squad, thanks to your experience and determination. All while battling the...
Let's shelve this discussion for now. Traveler, Paimon, there are some simple refreshments on the table. Please help yourselves.
Yes! Paimon was waiting for that part! They were for the snack stomach. The refreshment stomach still has plenty of space. Paimon is so...
Well, if you're enjoying our hospitality, feel free to stay with us as long as you like.
Elder Alba? Something's come up.
Hmm?
What happened? Is it serious? Shall I deal with it?
It's... Some merchants showed up. Not from our tribe. Why now? This is terrible timing. There are a few wingless that we haven't managed to reach yet, and we still haven't...
Let me handle the other errands while you meet with the merchants.
You should help too. Seems only fair after all that food we ate.
Huh. Well, much obliged. Cheska, the remaining winglet, Waska's probably still addicted to eyes on the feathered prize, and Junon spends her days up on the flying...